What's up?
What's up?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
How are things?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, real good.
That's good.
Yep.
So I'm just going to jump right into this. I found some stuff on Google Maps, right?
On what?
On sorry, I was whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to the Left Behind series again and everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about this place called Petra or whatever. So I like to, whenever I'm listening to something or whatever, I'll pull up like Google Maps, and so that way I can kind of follow along and see the areas that these people are going or what they're talking about, whatever. So I looked up where Petra was. Petra's in Jordan or whatever, in the Middle East. And so I started like scrolling through and looking at different images from it. It is wild. It is some of the coolest shit I've ever seen.
What's wild about it?
Well,
I mean, like the buildings that are into the rock.
Yes. So whoever it was that built Petra, it was like a stone.
That's cool.
Town or city or whatever you want to call it, I guess. And the things that is there, like if you look on Google Maps and you start looking at the different structures that they have there, like how they do that.
Look how perfect that is. I mean,
I know it's perfectly symmetrical on both sides.
Yeah.
Your pillars and everything else.
Can you go into it?
No. Which that's kind of disheartening.
Yeah.
But and then they have their little shops where they're trying to sell stuff, which is weird. But there are so many different areas here where at Petra that you can look and you can see like little mini caves. You can see where they started cutting away some of the stone.
Yeah.
There's tombs. Like there's some structure up here. Like I just don't understand.
Have they been able to like date it? Like when was it built?
I'm sure that they have. I don't know. That kind of stuff just fascinates the hell out of me.
Yeah, me too.
And it's like a place I would absolutely love to go see. I just don't. I don't want to go to the Middle East. I don't feel like going to Jordan. I don't think that we're very well accepted over there. Maybe
probably
I don't know.
not.
Maybe not.
No.
Maybe not these days. Looks like. Where does it say? Or when does it say it was built? 7,000 BC.
Jeez.
It's like how?
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
7,000 BC. Like it makes no sense.
Here, go to the picture again. I want to see it.
Here, we'll go to the full images or whatever. Like this is like an overhead view.
I wonder how deep that goes. Like the building itself. You walk
Yeah.
down. Is it the entire like mountain? Like is
that right? That's
inside?
what I'm saying. I want to say I thought that this was where they filmed like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Oh, really?
I think a part of it was filmed here, where like the Ark of the Covenant was and everything else.
Think about it. They got to cut out all that rock.
Yeah.
To hollow that out.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hand.
What are they using?
Yeah.
A chisel?
Thousands and thousands of slaves. That's what they used.
Yeah, or just advanced technology that we're not aware of anymore because maybe it was lost in time.
Well, that looks AI.
Yeah, that might be fake.
Yeah, that looks fake.
Or maybe that's a rendering of what it used to look like. I don't know. But yeah, I was just following along on Google Maps, and I'm just trekking along, clicking, like I'm walking through.
I would take my chances and try to go in.
Oh yeah, it didn't look like they have armed guards there.
No, I'm just gonna run and try to get in.
Like this was a, what does it say? Like a theater, right?
Like an amphitheater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that's like bench seating.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. And just imagine what like the like the sound, like the reverberations and stuff like that. Like I don't know if there's singers there, if they put on plays maybe here.
Like a speaker was there, or some Jesus was there.
Could be
talking.
Could be
to the people.
Yeah. Well, then there's a. Let me find it real quick here. Sorry, my eyes are bad here. I can't see shit. Somewhere along here. Tell me if you see it before I do. It says something about like the sacrifice altar or something like that.
I can't even see the screen.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, where the shit was that?
Thank you.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Was it around here? No, that's not it. It's just it's cool as shit because it almost looks like there was dried blood on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the giant footprint inside like on the side of the mountain? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's wild.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Here you go. High place of sacrifice.
Oh.
Let's go here real quick.
What is it?
It says high place of sacrifice.
Oh.
So it's almost like they would come up here to do sacrifices.
Turn around. What's that? No, there's a circle. What is that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
No. Never mind. It was something else. I was looking at. It's gone now. You lost it.
Wait, shit, sorry.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm clicking too much. Oh, boy, there we go. But, like, this was like the sacrificial altar or something like that.
Looks like it, yeah.
Just crazy. And it's way the hell up here in these mountains.
To be alive back then.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, cool and not cool at the same time.
Well, no. You said 7,000 BC?
That's what Wikipedia said.
So, okay, never mind. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
What?
Well, okay. BC and then
So
AD.
It goes BC, then 0, then AD.
Okay,
right?
so
I think it's like BCE now or whatever.
So BC is before Christ.
That's what.
So 7,000 years before Christ. That was.
So you're looking at 9,000 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Because we're in 2000s.
Yeah. So, but that's 7,000 before Christ.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So it wouldn't have been. Well, it could have been. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like the churches and like the cathedrals and was it Rome or not Rome? Prague? I don't know. It's a giant freaking church. It's like it's the Gothic church.
Okay.
Whatever they call it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I do.
It's another one of those buildings. Like, how in the hell did somebody come up with this design and just?
So like something like this here.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah.
And that was built like what, a couple hundred years ago, if not more than that.
Oh yeah,
it
was
been a lot longer than that,
long time ago.
Yeah, how do they do that?
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's aliens.
Well, I think
something with stuff like that. I think that it's a lost technology.
Yeah.
The way like the pyramids were built and everything else. I don't think that it was just slave labor and chisels and hammers and everything. I think that they had a technology that got lost in time that we just don't understand. They probably used things more like hydraulics, like with water. They probably used things like reverberations from sound and everything else to move things and what have you. They had to have had certain tools or excavation?
Excavators.
Yeah. Stuff like that that we just have no idea how it worked or how it functioned. I don't know. Just crazy.
But how has none of that ever been found? Like the tools that they use, like these. I mean, they're not objects. I mean, they can't be. Unless, I don't know.
Well, depending on what they're made of. If they had a way to create like steel and iron tools, eventually that may, over the thousands of years, disintegrate. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that's really left is like stone tools, because stone doesn't really.
Or it was given to them by a higher power, and then it was taken away from them.
It could have been. All sorts of possibilities.
Yeah. It's fascinating.
I don't know. It really is. Like I could watch this shit
Yeah.
or look at this shit all day long.
Wouldn't you love just to travel, just to explore
Yeah.
not have to worry about going to work, just travel.
Like if that was your job.
Yeah, like where are we going today? Well, we're going to go to Jerusalem. We're going to go for a week.
Right.
And just walk the streets and walk the path that Jesus walked. And
Yep.
that's what I want to do. I want to do that.
That would be
watched,
cool.
Yeah, I watched this guy on YouTube. He did it. He went there and he walked the exact route that Jesus walked with the cross.
Mm.
And then, went to every site. Like, this is where he was crucified, and this is his cell that he was put in, and this is the tomb or whatever.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
There was a YouTube channel. I want to say it's Holy Land Sites or Holy Land Site. It's run by, I think it's like a priest or something like that, where he takes people to these different holy sites and gives them a tour and stuff like that. They had a replica of what Jerusalem looked like around the time that Jesus was around.
Yeah.
And it showed like the Temple Mount. It showed, like Herod's palace and all these different things. It was just really, really cool to see that and to see how it even showed like the expansions of the Temple Mount, where how it started a certain size under Solomon when he first built it, and then how some other group came along and they kind of expanded a little bit, and then Herod expanded it a little bit more and everything, and just to see where that's at and how that was done was really cool. Anything involving history and how things are built and everything.
I'm so huge on history.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, I do for, but there's a lot more that I can learn. There's so much freaking history.
Right. And think of all the history that we don't even know about because it was lost in time.
Yeah.
All the different civilizations that could have been out there and different structures and buildings and whatever. They're finding structures and buildings under the ocean that look like that's where a civilization lived when the water wasn't as high up. Like, imagine that. What's down there?
What's that? The lost city?
Atlantis?
Atlantis,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget where they said they think it is. Like, not like they thought that they found it, but they're projecting that's around this certain... I think it was like off of Africa, maybe. I don't remember now exactly.
So, it's not really... I mean, it's not really geography related. But you know what I'm terrified of now? Like, this has been going on for a while. Sinkholes. I am terrified of... I'll just be at work.
Yeah.
And I will be afraid, like, there's going to be a sinkhole and we're just all going to fall down this giant, never-ending pit. Like, I'm scared of sinkholes. We're just sitting in our house, and like, oops, I mean, there's a sinkhole and it swallows our house.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like, you see that shit on YouTube where, like, there was this, it was in the city. This car was at, like, a stoplight.
Oh, I seen that,
or whatever. It was just parked along the side of the street.
Yep.
Sinkhole just opened up and the car just...
It was recent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got swallowed.
Yeah.
Like, no. I don't want to go through that. That would be terrifying.
Well, there was years ago at work, there was a guy outside having a cigarette, I remember, in an area that we kind of would stand, back in the day to have a cigarette. And next thing you know, and I wasn't there, but this is what he was telling me, and there were a couple witnesses there. Next thing you know, he's like 3 feet shorter than what he was just a second ago. He was standing there, and the ground just kind of gave out a little bit.
That's scary.
Now, it's not like a sinkhole that'll swallow a building, but imagine just standing there, you're having a cigarette, or you're just talking with your friend or whatever, and next thing you know, you're whoop. It's like, what the hell was that?
It's just scary. Like, you never know.
Right.
You never know. It could happen right now.
Yeah.
Like, there could be, like, a void underneath your house, and it could just go.
Thanks. Now I'm going to think about that.
That's what I do. That's why I get no sleep anymore, because I'm constantly thinking about sinkholes.
Remember when we were younger, we thought quicksand was going to be more of a problem than what it actually is?
Not.
That's kind of what sinkholes are.
Well,
but they're a legit problem.
Yeah, and so is quicksand. But
like, look at that. Imagine that was your house. Right next to that, and all of a sudden that just... Deep. It's deep enough. If that was under the house, that whole house is done.
I get that, but I don't know. I just think, like, if you dig down You know, like how far does Earth go? Like dirt wise, we got plumbing, we got pipes and
Oh,
shit
until you
underneath.
get to like
But
the
like until you get there's got to be voids. It's not just solid dirt and
right.
rock
It's
and
not all packed in.
gravel and whatever.
You got like air
Yeah.
pockets or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Start digging one day. See how far
want
you
to.
get.
I really do. If I had a good back and a good shovel, I just wanted.
Fuck
I
the
love
shovel. Get like
an
a
excavator or
yes.
backhoe. I love digging. Like I love to dig. I don't know why.
That's a lot of work.
It is.
I don't remember the last time I dug anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while. I haven't dug a hole in a while.
You know what bothers me is like, watching a show or a movie, and let's say they have to go out and like, they're digging like a hole to bury some body in or something that they just killed or something like that. It seems like no problem.
Yeah.
They dig it. It's a one-man job.
Yep.
They dig it 8 feet deep, like 6 foot long, 3 feet wide. And it seems like they had no struggle whatsoever doing that. It would take me at least the better end of 3.5 weeks. And that's doing it all day long, There's just no way. And, in movies and TV shows, it doesn't show the fact that, after that first little layer of dirt, then you hit clay.
Yeah.
And good luck digging through that.
Right.
Like we were watching Breaking Bad. We just finished that up again. And there was a scene where they're just digging a hole for a body they got to put in there. Or Walter White was digging a hole to bury his barrels of cash.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Right.
Okay, he's in his 50s. He's
him,
got
right?
cancer.
It was just him?
It was just him.
Yeah.
It was in the middle of New Mexico, so it's hot. With one little spade shovel, and he's just chucking away this dirt.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking I couldn't dig a hole big enough to put a basketball pole in.
But if you were in that position, you had all that money, you were trying to hide it, you would get that hole dug.
No, I'm not burying it.
You would. Well, yeah.
I'd find something else, I guess. I don't know.
This is something I was thinking about. Think about all the money that's buried.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that hasn't been found.
Yeah.
Well,
what there was, I don't think it was recent. I think it was within the past, however many years. But there was a farmer in Colombia, I think it was. He owned land and everything else. Mm-hmm. Well, he was digging one day, I think, because he was putting fence posting in or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And found a big bag of money that was Pablo Escobar's.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the many spots that he buried money in.
Was he able to keep it?
No, he was stupid. He turned it into the authorities or something stupid like that.
But I think
there's got to be a lot of money out there buried.
Yeah, yeah.
Like treasure, like pirate
shipwrecks,
shit. Yeah,
yeah. There's still a lot of unclaimed money.
Mm-hmm. Well, we gotta start digging.
Scott. Let's not give me another thing to do because I have so many things that I want to do in my life before I die, which is in probably 10 years. I'm guessing. I'm just saying, there's so much I want to do, and it's like I won't be able to do it.
What if we become treasure hunters? That could be fun. I wouldn't know the first fucking thing on.
Get a metal detector.
Well,
that's treasure hunting.
Quite what I'm talking about.
What, you want to go deep sea diving for
no,
Blackbeard's?
You hire younger,
that's
more
not us doing
athletic people. Yeah, but we're funding it. Well,
how can we fund it? Yeah, through our podcast.
We go to some poor country and be like, here's a shekel.
Here's
a
goat.
Yeah.
Here's a goat and a loaf of bread.
Here's a pack of bubble gum.
Come with us for 2 weeks.
Well, that doesn't sound creepy at all.
No, well, I meant
calm down, Epstein.
Whatever. Okay.
But that would be so much fun.
Get a metal detector. If you get, I've had 2 of them, and
I would want one that's like the top of the line, like supercharged,
supercharged.
Yes.
Metal detector.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Afterpay.
Yes, Afterpay. Afterpay solves all your problems.
Does it?
It does.
I think it just gets you more in debt.
If it doesn't run your credit, you can't,
because it's money you owe.
Yeah, but if you lapse on a payment,
and
they're not going to repossess it.
I'm not speaking from experience here, but the smartest thing to kind of do is, if the thought anyway is that if you can't pay for it up front in cash, it's not worth getting.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's a bad way of living life.
Maybe
you should stop that right now.
I mean, outside of things like a home or something like that.
Yeah, but no, a good metal detector, like a decent one, $400.
I'm doing
$500.
pretty. I'm close to that in my sports betting. I'm doing pretty good here lately.
Okay, good. Take it
getting
out. Withdraw your money. Get a metal detector, and then as soon as you get one, I'll get another one, and then we can go. It's fun. Once you, I'm not bullshitting you.
I know.
Once you dig and you find your first coin, whether it's a new coin,
Right.
it's like you're hooked. Now you got to start digging all these holes all over all the parks. You're not supposed to. Oh God, I went to
Go to
Foster-
golf courses and everything.
on the green. You're on the green. What's on these holes? Sorry, found a penny. It's addicting.
I said, where would you go?
You can go to parks.
I don't think you're supposed to.
You got to fill the hole. You cut out a plug. You don't just dig and chop up the dirt. You cut a circle, and then like if you pinpoint, I got a pinpointer. It's a little handheld metal detector.
Yeah.
So you take your metal detector, you wave it over the ground, and once you get a signal, you pinpoint it. Then you cut out your circle, and you pull out the plug, and then you take your pinpointer, you scan over the plug.
Okay.
If it's not in there, then you take it and rub it around in the hole.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And if you find it, then you just cover the hole back up with your plug. That's
I want to do stuff like that, and then also that magnet fishing.
Yeah.
Like that thing that you had when we went out to the lake.
We didn't find anything at the lake.
No, we didn't find anything.
We got to go to the rivers.
I had a blast doing it. I don't know why.
We got to go to the rivers here in town.
We're gonna pull up a dead body.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine how many crimes we could solve?
I don't want to.
I'm
not doing this to solve crime.
No,
I'm doing this.
We could get our name out there.
Well, for what purpose?
To be famous?
Treasure hunters out there.
This could be part of the podcast. It could be that could be our video podcast.
Ooh, that could be fun. We could do that.
We can. But you gotta want it.
I do want to. But it's gotta be during certain times on certain days. Because I'm busy.
I'm off work at 4.
Well, I work 2 to 10. Well, I work second shift.
Quit.
No, I can't do that.
Quit. Just see, nothing ever freaking works out.
It would have to be on the weekends.
That's fine. We can do it on the weekends. That's okay. We can do it. No, well.
But then you gotta think with kids and everything else. Like they always have after like activities.
You know what?
And everything else.
I'm done. I'm done with everything. I'm just done. Done with the podcast. I'm done. Because I get so excited. You're like, let's do this. Great. And then you're like, well, we got kids, we got a wife, and we got families, and we got responsibilities. Then you ruin it. And then you're right, though. You're right.
Oh, are you saying that wife and kids and family ruin things?
No. Yes, they do. I love them dearly, but I'm saying, like, there's so much I want to do.
Yeah.
But my wife, being the reasonable one and the logical one, she's like, it doesn't make sense. Don't do that. We can't do it right now. I want to do it. I don't care. I want to do it.
But what if we just kind of started small, in the sense of maybe once a month, right? We go out and kind of do that.
It's got to be more than once a month.
All right, Jesus
Christ.
I'm bi-weekly.
No, we can do it weekly. We can do it every weekend. A few hours.
We could probably carve out that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Get a White or a Garrett.
What? Or what?
A White's metal detector or a Garrett. Garrett. That's the name brand.
Oh, brands. Okay.
Brands.
I didn't know what the hell you were talking
about. They can come with packages. You can get a little shovel. You can get a carrying bag. You can get the pinpointer, everything. You know what? Freaking look online. Do it now.
I bet. Jesus. Demanding.
I'm just pissed because you shut me down all the time.
How is that shutting you down?
Well, what you said. We got kids and all this stuff, and the kids got just sports, and take them out of sports. They don't need to do it. God, I want to do stuff with my life. See, what's that?
6 best metal detectors.
Yeah.
For 2026. Like again, I want something.
Dad's got a good one.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
He can come with us. That could be fun.
He doesn't use it,
but he can come with us. The 3 of us.
Yeah, he can come with us.
Have some beers. Going out there searching for shit.
We can't drink out in public.
Well, you gotta hide it.
Jesus. We're gonna carry a cooler too. No.
Yeah.
No.
Here we go. Best overall. Let's see here.
You want one that's not so complex, because there's a lot of them that are really hard to read, and that's probably one of these ones that you're pulling up.
Well, no, it's got to be like simple to read.
Yeah, but these really expensive ones they're pretty hard to read. You got to be pretty knowledgeable with that shit.
Amazon's deciding to be a bitch right now, and
Yeah.
or it's the computer. I think I have too much going on. Yep, we have too much going on. We're just going to give
Anyway,
it a second.
yeah. I have one that I just bought me. It's a cheap one. I mean, it's not the one that I used to have, but she just gave me it or bought it for me a while ago, and it works.
Yeah.
And I found stuff with it, but it doesn't penetrate the ground as deep as the other ones, and the signal kind of bounces around everywhere.
Oh, really?
What's that?
There you go.
See, that's an easy one. $249.
Mind Lab Vanquish.
Mind Labs are really good. Mind Labs are really good, and that's really cheap. Does it come with more than one coil?
$249. What's that?
Oh, it's got the headphones, rain
Oh,
cover.
okay.
Is it
You got a
waterproof?
Pro Pack one.
You need to get a waterproof one that can be submerged.
Oh, yeah.
Those are fun too. And then we can go to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Go out in the ocean and do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or just go like Tennessee up in the mountains, maybe. Maybe there's shit up there.
Yeah. Bears.
There would be bears.
Yeah.
I'm in.
But I'm telling you, you get one and you find your first thing, whether it be a toy car like I found. No, it was from the
Did
50s.
you really?
Yeah, from the 1950s.
Really?
At the old house we lived in. There was probably 3 or 4 of them in the same area, and they were in the 50s.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I looked it up on the bottom. It said 1953 or 54. I still have them.
That would be kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
just
a lot of
finding
fun.
something like that. Yeah.
Finding musket balls. Found a bunch of those.
Really?
Yeah, at the parks. Mm-hmm.
See, now that would be cool if you took it to like a historical kind of site. But again, I don't think you're supposed to dig. Maybe if you go on the outskirts of where the sites are.
No, because I'm a member of this metal detecting group on Facebook, and some people are like the guy that runs the page. He's like an avid metal detector guy. He does it every day, and people are asking him questions like, "Can you dig at parks?" And he says, "Most parks you can. They don't care. Like the city doesn't care as long as you clean up your area. Like you cover up the hole.
Okay. Yeah.
Some parks you got to get permission. You got to call the city or whatever and be like, hey, can I metal detect here? But yeah, you can literally anywhere. You can go to someone's property and be like, hey, can we dig up your property? If whatever you find, we'll give you some of it, or I don't know.
Or you just light them, like, I didn't find anything.
I didn't find anything. Found this gold bull, found a gold bar back there. Didn't find anything.
Good luck with all the potholes you got in your yard now.
But there's if you look on YouTube, there's all these channels that are like that, where these guys, they'll go to these the homesteads that this house is built in like 1700s, whatever, and he looked up the history of the property, and this went on there, and this went on there, whatever, and he'll go to the homeowner and be like, hey, I looked up the history of this property that your house is on, and I'm offering you I'll give you a couple $100. You let me dig a couple holes. If I find something, we can split it. And they're like, half the time, like, yeah, sure, dig some holes. Yeah.
I have to look into that.
It's so fun. Now God dang it, now I got to get a metal detector.
You're taking on too much.
Well, here, okay, it's either metal detector or more tattoos. Because I got a good friend of mine that does tattoos with Afterpay.
Oh my Christ!
Yeah.
So
he's really good at it. He's really good at tattoos.
Is tattoos gonna find treasure?
No, but it's gonna make me feel better about myself.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll poke you with the needle, if that helps.
Is that what you call it now?
And I'll rub some ink in there.
You call it a needle?
Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was talking about your penis. I'll poke you with a needle. Jesus.
I'm not gonna poke you with that. That'd create a huge hole.
Oh, sure. No, he's gotten really good at his tattoos.
Really?
Yeah. And he put on his Facebook that he's accepting Afterpay now. So I got like 400 in my Afterpay.
That sounds.
What?
Like, I'm not gonna go to a tattoo artist that accepts Afterpay.
Why not?
That'd be like going to one that accepts like EBT or some shit.
It's not EBT.
I'm just saying, like,
it's
something
like
that. To me, it's
a credit card.
You should just be able to pay for it right then and there.
But but if you had the option to pay it off, you get the product and you can pay it off in payments. Wouldn't you rather do that without any interest or?
I don't know.
repercussions of them
Something about it
repossessing
seems
it.
scandalous.
No, there's nothing scandalous.
I don't know.
Everybody like, you know what? Just
So there's no interest on
no,
Afterpay.
no.
So how is this as a business, Afterpay business? How is it making money?
There might be some interest.
There's got to be something.
There might be some.
So it's
but
like a
it's
credit
not-
card, but maybe for people who can't get a credit card
Yeah.
for one reason or another.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I don't know.
Well, I have credit cards and I don't want to use them
Yeah.
because it's just going down that rabbit hole is bad. Because once you start, you can't stop. And I have a feeling that that's how I would be with this Afterpay. Once I
No.
start, I won't be able to stop.
No. And once you pay it off, say you buy something that's $500,
Mm-hmm.
you pay it off, your credit limit goes up
And that's how they hook
tremendously.
you.
Yeah, but
Because eventually your credit limit gets to like 10 grand,
No, I don't think it gets that high.
and you're going and buy something, and it's going to take you 35 years to pay it off.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
It's very low payments.
Yeah, because the interest rate is that you're probably paying the interest for like 25 years.
You know what? You are just a Debbie Downer. You know that?
I'm not.
I'm
being
Debbie
realistic.
Downer.
I'm being realistic.
No, you're not. No, you know what? Just live a little. All right? Experience just going dead again. And
No,
just,
see, I liked how it felt when we lived with no debt. We're back in debt, but that brief 4-month period of time where we had no debt was nice.
I like testing the waters. Just
No,
just seeing how far I can push it. just seeing.
I don't like that. I don't like testing the waters when it comes to debt.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But I don't know. I just want to do so much in life.
Well, I do too, but it's just not in the cards for us.
What do you? Why isn't it in the cards for us? Because why? Why?
Several reasons. One, lacking of funds, lacking of motivation,
Okay.
lacking of resources or knowledge on how to even get started with certain things. Now, the whole metal detector thing, yeah, that's easily feasible. We could easily do that, and that'd be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm down to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yep. So then the revenue comes from those shows. What we do.
Well, we're not going to have a show.
It's a podcast.
Sure. I thought you meant if we had a show on
there's
A&E
hundreds
or
of these
something.
people that have YouTube channels where that's all they do, and they quit their jobs. There's a guy, Orlando something. He lives in Orlando, Florida, or Florida, somewhere in Florida. He quit his job. He was an engineer making over 6 figures. He quit that job because his YouTube channel was picking up, and he was making more doing the YouTube. So now, I don't know how often he goes out, but he's at the beach, and he does it for an hour and a half, and that's it. Then he goes home. He goes home and enjoys the rest of his day. That's rough. But he worked a 9 to 5 job.
Right. But he also had a job that was able. He was able to make that kind of money to where he could probably set a lot of money back. He probably was able to use that to buy the top of the line type stuff.
Starting out, he didn't.
Oh.
They just liked his content. People just liked, and they subscribed to that. I don't think he was finding anything in his first.
Oh.
I mean, he was finding stuff, but
wasn't anything of value. Maybe.
You should see the stuff he gets now, though.
Really?
He's pulling rings out of the ocean like crazy, like diamond rings.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not staged.
He's doing it in the ocean, maybe.
He's going waist deep.
Yeah,
waist deep, and he'll go on the beach, and and then he'll have people will call him. He leaves his number out there, he recovers jewelry that people lost, and he'll meet him at the beach, and he'll be like, okay, where were you at? Where were you at when you lost the ring?
Right.
I was around this area, so he'll do a grid, and he'll just run this way, and then he'll run this way, and he'll find it. He finds it every time.
Really?
Yep. He doesn't ask for a reward, money in return, and they're like, well, we can, can we buy you lunch? And he's like, yeah, you can do that. He's like, I make enough money on YouTube. He says, I don't ask for anything.
Right.
It's just,
it's go out there and find the heart of the ocean.
God. Fucking Rose.
That bitch. She let Jack die when she didn't have to.
That's not real, is it? The heart of the...
No. Well, no. I don't think so.
Was that just a made-up thing for the movie, or was that real?
I think
it's real.
I don't know.
I think the necklace is real, and I think they recovered it.
Now I gotta look that up.
What's it called?
The Heart of the Ocean.
Yeah.
Can't believe we're looking this up.
I thought it was real. I thought I heard the story that it was actually a real thing.
Heart of the Ocean necklace. Real. Let's see. Let's see here. I just want something really quick here. Can it just give me an answer? Like, is it real? Yes. Yes, it is. Or no, it's not.
Alex of my chat GPT would tell me.
There we go. Is the Heart of the Ocean necklace real? I think it was, because I think it was from like a crown. It was like a crown jewel or something like that, I thought.
Did you find it? Did you find an answer?
The Heart of the Ocean necklace is fictional. Though it was inspired by real blue diamonds like the Hope diamond. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the Hope diamond. That's what I was thinking of.
She's still a bitch.
Yeah.
She knew that they were searching for that shit. And just, bloop.
Well, yeah, she could have handed it down to her daughter. Remember?
Something, yeah. Or buried it for us to find later with our metal detector.
In the middle of the ocean.
Oh, I was thinking like in the middle of like New Haven or something.
New Haven?
We're going to go to the Midwest and Indiana and just plant this thing.
Thanks for giving my city out.
I didn't even say it was your city, did I?
Well, they know now.
You just did.
I don't care. New Haven, Indiana.
Poe. She went to Poe. She buried it in Poe. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's in a sinkhole.
Those deadly sinkholes.
Could you imagine taking a metal detector inside of a sinkhole?
I won't.
With how deep
I won't
you
get
are?
anywhere near a sinkhole. Nope. Won't do it.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. That's good.
Terrifying.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. The Duck Dynasty guys, they were doing it. They were metal detecting.
Were they really?
They had a show on the History Channel. Some of the brothers were doing it. It didn't last that long. A couple seasons, I think.
Speaking of that time frame, shows like that, Daryl.
Yeah.
Storage Wars. We were literally talking about him last week, and then it happened this week.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy.
Now they're suspecting that it wasn't suicide.
What?
They think...
I haven't seen that.
He, on his last Facebook post, he said, "This is the picture of the guy that's been harassing me. If something happens to me, it's because of him and his wife."
Really?
So, yeah. That was his last Facebook post. Was that was hinting that maybe he was murdered.
But nobody's been able to find that post, though, right?
No, they post,
Like, but you can't. It's not there anymore.
Maybe not. No, maybe not anymore. They probably took it down.
Almost like it was made up or something like that. Is what I'm saying.
No, like when they found out he died, they would like TMZ or whatever. They did their investigations and they found his post that said, word for word, verbatim, what he said. Like, this is the guy that's been harassing me and my business, my family. It's nonstop. If anything were to happen to me, it's going to be because of him and his wife or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. The dude was terrified. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, to let somebody get to you like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and especially at that age.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck
you kind of been through everything. You've seen it all. Like,
and he made good money. I mean, he had quite a bit of money, I'm sure. But still, you don't know. I mean, if he did kill himself, like, you don't know what people are dealing with. Like, some people just can't handle that stuff. I don't know. I'd be pretty shitty if I was that guy. Like, I'd feel he may not have a soul though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what he was wanting. Which is sick.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that he's on there on the comments like making fun of it or something like that. But
but it wasn't just him. Like, he was going after other companies.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just randomly saying stupid shit and trying to get them closed and just being a freaking troll. I'm so tired of people like that.
I just thought it was crazy that we're just literally talking about him last week.
Yeah.
And then everything happened this week.
Which reminds me, so how's our thrift store idea coming
So, okay. You got to think about it. You got talking to some other people or whatever. And they kind of brought up a good point where they said, dumb idea.
Here you go again.
Well, no, just hear me out. Hear me out.
Nope.
And the reason why is because they said, literally, who goes to thrift stores anymore?
Literally everybody.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Joe, I'm telling you, we drive past them. We've driven past them. We've actually gone into some, right? The parking lot is empty.
Mm-hmm.
The store is empty.
Mm-hmm. Probably because they're closed.
No, we are in the store,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody's there
Mm-hmm.
because everybody's selling stuff online now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
So if we did something where it's just online type stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that I could probably get more on board with because you don't have the overhead of a store with rent for the place, utilities,
Well,
employees, things like that. You just sell the stuff online. You have more of a profit margin.
the people you're talking to are wrong.
I don't
Because for
think
one,
so.
the people I'm talking to think it's a great idea. That being relatives and coworkers, they're all on board. I mean, I'm people like
I
going
would
to
love
the.
to own my own store,
Mhm.
business, whatever it is.
Mhm.
I just think like a thrift store is probably not the route to go if we owned.
It was until you started talking to these people.
But
You
yeah,
you loved it. You loved the idea,
I
and
because
then
I want to own a store
yeah, and then you
or a
let these
shop
people,
or something,
and then you let these
a
people
business, whatever.
talk you out of it.
It's not that they're talking me out of it. It's just
Yeah, they are.
you got to look at you know what? Look at find this week find all the thrift stores in the county,
Mhm.
right? Go visit them.
Mhm.
See how busy they are.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just don't think that there's money to be made there for that.
That's why this has to be different than Goodwill and Salvation Army. It has to be different. And
Different in what, like, because we talked about like having something like that's also kind of a part of it or something.
what
You had mentioned like almost like a coffee shop
that
type thing.
changed because then you're dealing with the Board of Health. That's just a
Yeah,
whole other
yeah.
thing.
So no food or
No
drink.
food or
Yeah.
drinks, nothing like that. No, it has to be, and it's signage. People want to see a sign that catches their eye. Seeing Goodwill
Sure.
doesn't catch your eye. Salvation Army doesn't catch your eye. When you think of that stuff, you think of. And I hate saying this because I love Goodwill. You think of poor
Oh,
people.
I've shopped at both of them.
You think of poor.
Yeah.
You think it's
You
a place
think
for poor
dingy
people.
and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of times it is. But you can find good stuff there. But this has
You
to
can.
be like, and again, this vision I have in my head. I talked to the guy at work that wants to do it with me too, and we're just brainstorming on our breaks constantly every day for about a month now. This is what what we talk about, and he's come up with these ideas, and I'll come up with ideas, and we're coming up with a name and what it would look like, and once you get a name to something, then it becomes real.
Sure.
Like the podcast.
Yeah.
Once you
Yeah,
came
sure.
up with a name, you got excited. Same with my
Yeah, you're
my
right.
podcast.
You're right.
You come up with a name, you start feeling like this could be a thing.
You kind of put your
Yeah.
time and energy into it. I get it.
I'm going to call eventually here soon. I'm going to call the city to see if there's like any kind of financial if ask them like, hey, would this do good here in this town?
Mhm.
And is it needed? And if they say yeah, I think it'd be a great idea. Is there financial assistance we can get? Is there a grant we can get from the
Okay.
city? And if they're saying yeah, great. But then you sent me that thing saying that you got to be in business for 2 years.
For the small business, that's just what
for a small
I
business
just
loan.
typed it into
Yeah.
Google, and that's what came back. I didn't dig
But-
into it.
I've heard of people that started their own company without having a company before that got an LLC and they were
Right.
able to get a small business loan to start up their I've gotten offers in the mail when I had my welding thing.
Mhm.
I wasn't LLC, but for some reason I was getting offers because the business cards that mom printed off, somehow that company that did it, I don't know, they just knew my information. So now I'm getting all these offers. They could be scams. A lot of them could be. But I'm getting offers like, hey, small business loan up to this and that, apply here. So I don't know.
Well, imagine doing something like that though, to where it's like, you're good with the welding and everything else. What if you had like a refab shop?
Because you shut me down on that one.
How so?
You told me it was a bad idea
When did I tell you it's a bad idea?
when I had my company and then I sold everything.
I said the mobile
mobile
thing
welding. Yeah.
was a bad idea.
There's more money in that than there is owning an actual fab shop. Fab shop, you got.
I disagree only because I think that, again, like you said, signage and everything else, people know that you're out there by owning a business. Whereas if you're like a mobile type thing, nobody's gonna if I needed something welded,
Mhm.
I'm not the first thing that's gonna the first thing that's going to pop in my head is not going to be, I'm going to see if somebody can come to my house to weld this.
That's the first thing that I would
That's
think
not at all. I'm thinking, where can I take this to? What's the nearest location I could go to have this fixed?
I can think of 7 fab shops right now in Fort Wayne.
And that's where you're going to go. You're not going to call somebody to come to your house
Yeah.
to fix it.
Yes, you will. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to disagree because I know more about this than you do.
And that you do.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I don't know of anybody, whether it be a woodworker, whether it be a welder, whether it be, I mean, other than like an electrician or plumber, things like that, they'll come to your house, obviously. But if you need something fixed, like let's say a small engine, let's say my mower went to shit. I don't know if somebody that's going to come here to fix it. If they come here, it's going to be more expensive than it would be if I took it somewhere else.
Look at mobile mechanics. That's a huge thing now.
I have never heard of that.
You never heard of mobile mechanics?
No. And I would imagine they cost more because they're coming to your house. And they also have to bring all their stuff. Yeah. So it's going to cost more. It'd be cheaper for me to have my car towed somewhere to a business, a structure, to where they could work on it there.
Nobody trusts shops anymore. Mechanic shops or even weld shops, because they want to be able to see you working on the product that you're wanting fixed.
Even if they came here, I'm not going to sit there and watch them.
Why not?
Why would I?
I don't know.
I got things to do.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you, you're wrong, because there's a huge market out there. Like, again, YouTube. There's hundreds of mobile welders that I follow. Not hundreds. There's probably 7.
I'm not saying that there's not a need for it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I've never heard of it. I think that the market here where we are located isn't suited for something like that.
You know how many farmers are out there that need welding? They don't want to take their equipment there to a shop to get it welded.
So what do?
They hire a mobile welder. Or Shamball. Shamball does mobile welding. And they come out to their property and they weld whatever. Yeah. Amish. The Amish have a mobile welder.
Yeah, but it takes them like 3.5 days to get there.
No, they have trucks and vans.
Oh, well.
The Amish do. They got an English driver.
I was one of them. 1 horsepower.
Buggy. No. You're wrong. You're wrong about a lot of things.
And that's fine. I'm just saying, like, but from what I know, which is very little when it comes to this area, yes, I probably don't know the ins and outs of everything. I'm just saying, me personally, a layman person, if I needed something welded, I'm going to call around. And I'm going to find where can I take it to. I'm not going to call around and be like, who will come to me? I wouldn't do that. And I think that most people wouldn't. In the same token, just like with like a thrift store type thing, I think if there's something that... Now, there's something to be said about going to a store and just looking around, right? And buying something that kind of catches your eye that maybe you didn't know that you wanted or whatever. I don't do a whole lot of online shopping, even with Amazon or eBay, any of those things. I personally like going to a store. But I know that the way the generations are these days, they don't. They do more online shopping than they do going to a store.
Well, online shopping is different than meeting. Like, if we have an online store where, hey, this person just bought this product, now we got to meet them at Walmart parking lot. Nobody wants to do that anymore.
No, I'm talking about...
Because there's a lot of scams that happen.
Yes, I'm talking about online shopping like Amazon or like a Walmart. You can do online shopping with Walmart or any store these days has online shopping.
So if we were to go that route, then we have to have a warehouse to have all this stuff in.
That's a lot cheaper than it would be owning a store where you have to run electricity, you have to run plumbing, you have to
if
have
the store is already there.
No,
if the employees it's me, you, and our wives.
But the warehouse, quote unquote, could just be a storage unit that we pay like $49 a month to, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's cheaper to go that route than it would be to actually having a store where, again, you have to have utilities, rent, employees. You have to have probably insurance on the building, things like that. Go into a storage unit, you put all your product in there, you take pictures of it, you sell it all online. When it sells, you go to the storage unit, you pull that thing out, you ship it to them, they ship you the money, done. Is all I'm thinking with that. I'm not trying to crush your dream or anything like that.
That happened about
I'm just
20 minutes ago.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like 25 years ago or something like that.
No,
I'm just trying to think of logically.
I know.
Right?
And I
Like
don't.
if
I don't
I'm
think
going,
logically.
but if I'm going to go like dive headfirst into something, I need to look at all avenues, and I need to look at what is the smartest route to go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the safest, because no risk, no reward.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to look at what's the smartest route to take, because we only got this one life and everything, and I want to make the most of it. And if we could find like a business venture or something like that, or a hobby that all of a sudden kind of takes off, I'm all for that. But I want to be smart about it too, and not just go into it haphazardly.
I think you're a bad business partner for me because this isn't going to work
Now
out.
I think you
Because
need a business partner
no,
like me.
I am one of them that just wants to I'm going to wing it. I'm going to, if I had the money
And I think
to.
that's also good to have. I think it's good to have both sides.
Hmm.
Because you need somebody that's willing to take the risks, but then you also need somebody that's willing to be there to be like, no, let's
Yeah.
not do that risk
No, I agree.
because of this. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so I think that combining those two is where it'd be perfect. It's a perfect like chemistry for something like that.
We just,
We'll just
we
metal detector and we'll find our way. I don't know.
There's so much that could be done, and he even had this idea. He was talking to me yesterday.
Who's he?
The guy at work.
Oh, okay.
So him and his brother, they work together
Mm.
at the place I work at, and I was going on my lunch break, and we passed each other in the hall. He says, "Hey," he says, "Joe," he said, "we have a great idea." So we're talking, and he said, "Let's come up with a like a restaurant. Like, what about a restaurant?" I said, "That's a whole nother ball game. Like, it's
Yeah.
you got like the health codes and all that
Yeah.
shit." But he said, "Just think about it," and he was giving me these ideas, and like the idea that he had for a restaurant, some of it was pretty how would you say it, um graphic. Like
Okay.
he was going the route of like we can call it like, I forget the name that he said for the restaurant, but like the menu idea would be, I would like the class A felony. It would be
Okay.
along that line,
Okay.
and like he's like class A felony, and then there was like misdemeanors. It was
So
like,
like your misdemeanors is like your appetizers.
yes, and the way he was
That's actually
describing,
kind of.
and
There's nothing like that
yeah,
that I know of, at least around
that's,
here.
but like Dick's
Yeah.
restaurant,
Yeah.
like something like that. But it would be along the lines of like crimes and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I'm gonna have to tell you something, but it can't be on when I'm live when we're doing this.
No, that's fine.
But yeah,
But eventually, we're gonna think of something. It's got to be. Again, I think we agree it cannot be food or beverage because health codes and everything else.
yeah.
Um,
I just want a damn store. I want a building I can walk into.
and like it's
this
mine.
This is mine. I'm gonna turn the lights on. It's a little warm in here, so I'm gonna crank up the AC, get nice and.
Or you
cozy.
go to turn the lights on, like fuck, didn't pay the electric
Yeah.
bill. Lights are off. Awesome.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm so tired of it. Like, I'm burnt out doing these jobs for.
You just want to be your own boss.
Yeah,
And I get that.
yeah.
I think that'd be awesome. It's
Yeah.
just being smart. You have to find the right thing to do.
And I'm telling you, a thrift store just in New Haven would be a gold mine. It would be. I'm telling you right now, it would be a freaking gold mine. Because
I think it might be like a
that's what people want.
fool's gold mine.
That's
Like,
what people want in New Haven. They're tired of the car washes. They're tired of fast food. Everyone says that a thrift store would be amazing. And a Starbucks. People want a Starbucks.
Oh,
too.
that's stupid. I
Just
would
once
never.
It's like for the franchise, it's like 300,000
Oh my
to
god.
start up, which isn't a lot.
No,
You could make
I guess
that,
in essence,
if
it's
not more,
but
in your
I
first
just,
year.
I hate everything about Starbucks and coffee.
I'm starting to
and-
like it.
Oh,
I know you hate
Jesus.
you
You're
hate
gonna
coffee.
Come in
but-
with a mohawk man bun,
oh my god! Stop it!
tight jeans.
Stop it.
and-
You are such a negative person.
Really?
I thought I
Really?
was negative.
You
Yes.
are. You are.
No,
there
you
are certain
are
things
bad.
I hate. I hate Starbucks.
You're bad, but no, you hate Starbucks because of you think of the clientele that goes. That's
that and the fact that you are raping people of their money.
what?
How much does it cost to get a coffee from
Because it's quality coffee.
Go to Kroger and get yourself a can of Folgers, Make your own damn
No,
coffee.
no, I agree that Folgers. To me, I like Folgers more than Starbucks. I'm not saying Starbucks is bad. I like Starbucks. It's got a different taste, and people like that taste. It's a higher quality coffee bean. I mean, it's with like everything
I
that you
think it's
buy.
like a drug enterprise.
Well, I mean, coffee is it's caffeine.
Well, yes,
I
but
mean,
I mean, like,
it's
I don't know. Something about it, I just hate.
you hate the people.
I hate everything it stands for.
Well, there are a bunch of like
They're
the
from
owners are
Seattle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Starbucks around here, I don't see those kind of people. I don't.
No, and probably not, and
They're
that's fine.
older people,
That's fine. My daughter likes Starbucks.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah. Well, all right. To each their own. You're wrong about that too. I'm just saying. Look how much. I mean, they're always busy.
They make a lot of money, so
They're
obviously
always
it's not
busy.
stupid
Yeah.
in a business sense.
Yeah. They're
It's
doing
smart
something right.
business for what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like it.
That's fine.
Just like I don't like influencers. Same thing. All stupid.
I agree with the influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all the same. Like
Yeah.
they're it's just too it's too fake. It's too scripted almost.
Yes,
Like
it's just cringy as
yeah.
hell.
I'm tired of Mr. Beast. I like them.
I like the Beast games.
No,
I enjoy that. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's so what is that? Self-centered or he, like I don't know. If
I
that's
don't
a
know.
word.
The dude gives away a lot of money.
But
A lot.
Yeah, I know, but he also makes a lot, and he's making money when he gives money away. So it's like,
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I get it. It's fine. Give money to people, whatever. But you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't like him. Arrogant, cocky, son of a bitch. Can't stand him. I hate it. I hate
Is
it.
it just a bit of jealousy because he's got a
No,
lot more money than you
it's
do?
not. It's not jealous. The dude started by counting to 1,000,000. Did
What?
you hear about his first YouTube channel?
Yeah.
His first YouTube video, he counted to I think it was 1,000,000. And
How long did that take?
I can't remember, but he stayed up all night. I don't know how many days. Maybe it was a couple days. I don't know, but he started one.
Really?
2, yeah, I think it was 1,000,000. It was
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
That would take a while.
And then that got like thousands of subscribers. And he's like, I got something here. What do you got? You sat in your room in your mom and dad's house and you counted to 1,000,000.
I'll do it.
That was it. But no, now you're an
Actually, I
influencer.
won't. I'd get bored and pissed off, and there's no way I
you
could
can't do that because he already did it. So that idea's gone.
I'll count to 10.
I'm just saying, like, in order to make money these days, it seems like you have to do something with, not influencers, but like YouTube or
Right.
podcasting. That's where you make the good money. Your normal 9 to 5 isn't cutting it. Working, 40, 50 hours a week, you're not cutting it. You're not getting by.
Right.
I mean, you are, but you're struggling.
Yeah.
And it's it sucks because I love to work. I really do. I love, working up a sweat and calluses on my hands. I love that feeling. But I see my check and I'm like, this isn't worth it. Like I have nothing left now.
Yeah.
I have nothing left.
Like, oh look, FICA took out how much
Yeah.
money, and yeah.
Yeah, and it pisses me off because in our work meetings, and I really don't care because I don't know if people follow me from work on our podcast. I know they don't mind.
They should.
They might, but they all agree too.
Yeah.
We talk about this shit. Even some of the supervisors, not the boss, but
Right.
it's just it's so draining working there. I loved it at first, and I still kind of like the job, but it's just we go to these meetings and our boss will sit down and he talks about sports for a little bit and just stupid shit that nobody's interested in hearing. And then he'll say, hey, I found a new company that's willing to buy these bales for this much more money, and it's gonna be making us a lot more money. And I heard that. I'm like, making who a lot more money?
Right. Right.
He said making us a lot more. No, we're not making more money. You are. And then the higher ups are making more money.
The company is, so then the CEOs and
I hate
whatever, they
that.
get bonus checks or whatever. It doesn't trickle down to the employees.
Even with Dad's shop, like I didn't think of that. Like I'm working for, I was making decent money. I didn't complain about it. I could have been making more, sure, but I was content there because I loved the work. Dad didn't treat me like a piece of crap, and it's like he, when it came to bonuses and like treating his employees right, he did it,
Right.
you know. But this company doesn't give two shits about their employees, and everybody. It's just that's what is exhausting about it because I go in and everybody's so negative. It's just
Really.
that's all you hear now. It's like my
See,
God,
that's a
this is
horrible way to work.
people
Like
walk
it's
around like zombies now. It's weird to see it. They don't want to come in. They don't.
like did it just happen like all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like
hmm
before it was fine,
hmm
everybody was
Yeah.
happy,
The
and
first few months I was there, it was a completely different vibe. Like everybody was like
so did
happy, and
you bring everybody down?
I
Or
feel like I may have.
what?
I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe, but no. It's just I don't know. I have no idea.
I just wonder
Couldn't
like
tell.
what changed, like
I don't know.
what caused that shift or
Don't know.
whatever.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Hmm.
A lot of people that work there should not be there, like in the higher up position.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be. They have no idea what they're doing.
Well, I think that's kind of like a general consensus for like any job. The employees they don't know what those in the higher echelon maybe have to deal with or whatever. There's always a disconnect.
The hell kind of word was that?
What echelon?
Never heard of that.
Like the higher ranking people, the higher
big wigs,
like CEOs,
Yeah.
like big
Mm.
like nobody knows like at the employee level, you don't know what they have to deal with on a daily basis.
No, I get
There's
that.
like just a huge disconnect
Yeah.
and a divide.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to get that really anywhere.
Well, no, I totally
to a
understand
degree.
it. But like if I owned a company, like a multi-million-dollar company,
Mm.
you know, I'm gonna I think I would. I know I would. I would treat my employees, fairly. I'd give them what I thought they deserved. I would if they were, showing improvement, they'd get their bonuses, whatever, their raises, whatever. But
Right, but I still
ultimately,
think that
I
you would
had to
have.
make the most money. Like,
I still think that you would have employees though that would be talking shit about
oh,
you.
I'm sure they
saying
would.
that- yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, even though you may have the best intentions and you think that you're doing the best for your employees,
Mhm.
they're still gonna gripe. They're still gonna be upset
People,
one way or another.
Yeah, no, people talk shit about Dad at the shop.
Yeah.
Like I walked in on
Who?
two.
Where they live?
I'm not
no, I'm
giving
kidding.
names.
I'm kidding.
No, I walked in on two of the guys. They were temps talking. I was coming out of the weld shop.
That'd be
and
dumb
coming-
for them to talk about that around you.
Yeah, well, they didn't know I was around,
Oh.
and I was, where the lathe room was at.
Yeah.
In between the soldering room.
Mhm.
I heard them talking. They were kind of loud. Dad was gone. It was just me and these two guys, and they were talking and said something about he makes all this fucking money and we could be making a hell of a lot more money. And as soon as I walked in, I said, "What do you fucking say?" He said, "Oh no, we're talking about one of my old jobs I had." I said, "No, you weren't." I said, "You're
sure,
talking about my
sure.
dad and how you could be making a lot more." I said, "You are temps for one," and this dude would purposely ruin the permacores.
Yeah.
He would ruin them so he would do overtime on the weekends.
Really?
He would say, I can come in and do it on the weekends. I'll fix it." And I finally said, "No." I said, "You are purposely ruining them so you could fix them on the weekends to get overtime." And I told Dad about it, and I
God, you're a
threatened
snitch.
to kill him.
You're a snitch.
Yeah. Oh, I snitched all the time. But I would go to Dad, and I don't know how many fights I almost got into with these people. One dude was high, came in just
See,
so
and then
high.
but then you look at like how it was in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s at the shop, where you had like loyal employees like
Yeah.
Max,
Mike, and
the
Mike,
Mikes.
and yeah. Yeah.
Danny even.
Yeah.
Guys like that. You had Lois.
Yeah.
All those people. And then it's like, they move on or, retire, whatever the case, and you get these temps that think that, they're owed this or
Yeah.
that, and it's
Yeah.
completely ruins the whole environment.
Yeah. Yep. But no, I get it. I get it that you have to have the CEOs, the big wigs that are making the money. They're the ones that got us. We have a job because of that.
Right.
I get that. They have to make the most money because they have the most into it. I totally get that. But for what I'm doing, and I've also been told this by other employees, is that I should be the one making more money when it comes to the guys on the floor because I have two jobs. Like I'm constantly running from the truck. When I'm done moving trailers, semi trailers, I'll go inside and I'm constantly doing that. And then
Right.
like, "Joe, we need this done. We need that. Can you come and do that?" I'm like always on the go,
Right.
and I'm not making it up.
Eventually, we'll find something.
Yeah, just so I don't know. Thought about selling meth. When I was in jail, my bunkie wrote down on a piece of paper how to make meth. Word, like step by
Is he
step.
part of the bigger money getters or
Hey, we're not going to be talking about that.
the
DMGs,
whatever stupid acronym it was?
dirty money getters.
Dirty money getters.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Not bigger.
Dirty money getters.
Yeah.
The mic fell off because someone's going to hold it. Oh yeah, dirty money getters.
Yeah.
I was the enforcer. I was the enforcer.
Yeah.
There was only 4 people in our gang at the time.
Hey, hook back up with them. You know,
Yeah, I wonder how they're doing.
maybe they got a business, a little chop shop or something.
Mm.
If any of you are listening from Decatur,
Oh my God. DMGs represent. Whoop whoop.
oh, don't ever do that again.
I feel stupid now. I shouldn't have done that.
Unfortunately, we don't have this whole editing thing down yet to where I can cut that part
That's
out.
fine, leave it. So anyway, yeah, I am a part of a gang, the DMGs.
You are not.
I was.
You are not.
I was. You know
You
what
were
my
not.
initiation was? Do you remember my initiation?
What, they had a punch in the gut?
Yeah, it's like 10 times.
No.
Yeah, I had two inmates hold my arms up against the wall, and the ringleader, forget his name. I don't know.
You're really making this group sound like a bunch of pussies.
Oh, they were. But they were. And he said, I'm going to punch you in the stomach as hard as I can 10 times. I was like, okay. So he started doing it, and I'm taking all these hits, and I was like, is that it? Am I in? He gives me a hug and says, welcome.
No.
And
Brother.
no, he said, we need an enforcer. He said, when you get out, he says, I said, how do we get the money? He says, any way you can. Get the money any way you can. I'm like, okay, so work? Can I get a job?
Filing my W-2s? I don't understand.
Donate plasma. Making that money, guys.
Mowing yards in the community.
Raking leaves. Putting up flyers. $10 a yard. DMGs.
Have a community car wash. Come on by, fellas.
Let the homies wash your car.
Oh, they sound so
hardcore. It was so bad, though.
It would be.
God. I'm glad I went through it all.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun for a little bit. Then it's like, oh God, I miss my daughter. The scared straight thing. Remember me telling you about that? That was really, really cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were all Bible studying right there in the day room, and then the CO comes in. He says, "Hey guys," he says, "We got a kid coming in that we need you to kind of convince him that jail's not the place he wants to be at." And so the ringleader, Seth Curtis, who I scared, and he was terrified of me. Anyways, that's for a different topic.
Did you say amen?
No. He said, we got this shit. He said, bring them in. So these guys, they took their jumpsuits, their whatever you call them.
Yeah.
And they put them down, and they're wearing their white beaters and tank tops, and Seth didn't have one. He was just covered head to toe in tats, prison tats. And he was the first one at the door. He's like, motherfucker, you don't want to be in here with us. You know, we'll fucking eat you alive. And these guys, like, are behind him, like, yeah, and like egging it on. And I'm just sitting at the table, like, next to the Bibles that we were reading out of. And I'm like, you guys are a bunch of freaking clowns.
So back to Acts. It's like, Proverbs, I think, is where we left off on, guys.
But it's just, oh my God. Yeah, and then the CEO walked the kid out. He's like, you don't want to be in here with these guys. Like, it's bad news. They will eat you alive. And I'm like, no, we won't. We will welcome you with open arms. We get baked lasagna on Thursdays. It's amazing here. We get movie nights on Fridays. They roll in a TV, and we can pick from the DVDs. And it's amazing. You're going to love it.
Sounds like a nice little vacation.
It kind of was, but
Like no gang rapes in the shower,
well,
nothing like that.
There may have been a couple. I wasn't a part
By
of it.
you?
No, I wasn't a part of it.
Jesus Christ.
No, I forget his name. We were talking about before years ago.
Oh,
and you remember Joan?
we don't have to say the name.
No, we don't have to say it. Yeah.
Mm.
But he was also our store. He had all the
commissary.
All the commissary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
I tell you what, those honey buns. I can't find them anymore. The chocolate frosted honey buns.
Really?
Can't find them.
I like the Big Texas cinnamon rolls.
Man, I don't think we have those.
Well,
those were delicacy.
You guys weren't fancy.
We had baked spaghetti.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're pretty
lasagna.
You're pretty fucking fancy.
We had Texas toast.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and they weren't small portions. I mean, I couldn't get any seconds because everybody ate this shit.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Are you gonna finish that?
Can I have another, please?
Sir, may I have some more? Good times. I miss it.
DMGs? What?
DMGs? Representing up in his house.
No, let's not do that.
No? Okay. That's my next tattoo. DMG right across my back.
You may as well just get it on your forehead at that
God,
point.
what was his name? Pretty sure he's dead now. But he broke the CEO's collarbone. Remember
really?
The big CEO? He wrestled bears.
Huh?
The CEO wrestled bears.
That's a lie.
No, there's a YouTube channel or a video that he was on. I remember watching it whenever I got out. It was him. He wrestled a bear.
What?
Yeah, he wrestled a bear. But this kid was maybe 160 pounds, a little bit shorter than me.
The CO or
the inmate?
Oh, okay.
Got on this CO. The CO was 400 plus pounds, big dude, and got on the back of him and just started dropping elbows on his collarbone, and just broke his collarbone. Both of them. Yeah. He didn't die from that, but he ended up dying from something else. But yeah, dude wrestled bears. He would talk about it all the time when he'd come in and check our cells and whatever.
See if the amenities were up to par.
Yeah.
Do you guys need a fresh towel?
That's where I learned what courtesy flushing was. Because our toilet was right next to our bunks.
Yeah.
Like within a foot.
Yeah.
So when I got my bunkie, I was on the bottom, and he was an older guy, and I was sleeping on the bottom, and
you didn't let the older guy have the bottom?
Hang on, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in the cell was pissed that I let him have the bottom. I said, he's older. I'm not going to let him climb up to the top. Right. He said, no. He said, that's your cell. You were there before him. He gets the top. I said, fuck you guys. I'm not playing by these jailhouse rules. And he was a really nice guy, really sweet guy. He says, thank you, Joe. He said, I appreciate it. And so the night went on, whatever, and a couple days went by, and I was like, Dan, I got a shit. And he's right there next. He said, I'm just gonna turn my back. He was laying in bed. I'm like, all right. So I could hold him while I'm shitting on the toilet. I could put my arm on his shoulder, but I didn't. But you
should have. That would have been funny. Hold my hand. This one hurts.
I feel like a peanut stuck in there or something. No, it was weird. Like, as soon as it dropped, you flush the toilet real quick, grab some toilet paper, wipe, you got some more, let it drop, flush the toilet real quick.
See, I think if I was ever in jail, I would hold my shit the entire time. No, I would die of sepsis. Like, there's no way.
We had a guy shit in the shower stall. There's only one shower stall.
Oh, boy. No.
That was the best.
I wouldn't shower. I wouldn't shit.
You have to.
No, I wouldn't.
You would have to.
Nope. Glad you got to experience that.
Me too.
I will live vicariously through you.
I'm reminiscing about things that happened there, and it was fun.
You know, you should reach out to your fellow brethren and see if maybe they want to
I tried to find him on Facebook a while ago. I can't find him. Can't remember his name.
All three's probably dead.
He might be. That kid was crazy. I don't know.
Anywho.
So get a metal detector.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll get one with my Afterpay. I was going to use it for tattoos, but whatever. I'll get a metal detector.
You could use your Afterpay for a tattoo for me.
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
How many? I offered. What was it? A couple years ago, I said I have money. I'll get you a tattoo.
Then I said, okay, let's do it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
said
sure
you got to think of something. You got to think of what
no,
you want.
I've had an idea in my head for years now.
So why didn't we go then?
You tell me.
I said
you probably
no.
want to take me to like a fucking scratch shop or something that was going to give me hepatitis.
What's wrong? That's where I got all my tattoos. Look at them; they're amazing.
What's the deal with the scar over there?
That's from welding.
That's a weld. There was one. There was a spot somewhere.
No, that's from welding. That big one?
Yeah, not that one.
That's a burn.
There was a spot somewhere.
There was no spots.
There was something.
Just scars and from welding and burn marks. You know what?
And
this was quality work that was done. This one I traded a PS3 for.
No.
I'm not gonna say his name.
He's dead now too, isn't he?
No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know him. I met him at one time.
The one like famous one that was on Ink Master.
Oh, that one up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Ryan Hadley.
Yeah. I was thinking Hearst for whatever reason, but Hadley. Yeah,
that was weird too. Did it in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, his kids run around in his diapers.
Motherfucker was on Ink Master.
Yeah. Rent-A-Center was coming to pick up their TV because he couldn't pay it.
Now, was that before or after he was on Ink Master?
That was before. Way before.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like probably 2010.
Oh, really?
11. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's been fun. Been real.
Yeah.
Yep. DMG out.
Oh, no. Fuck, you didn't. Drop the mic.
The brothership. The brothership.